What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good day out there today. It's your boy Duke here, and we're back at you with another Pokemon Champions video. This is directed more so at absolute beginners at the game, looking for a simple strategy and build to help get through Pokeball onto Great Ball. So it's based around the idea that we're going to be using Whimsicott. And we're going to be using Whimsicott with Tyranitar in this particular example, but you could use it also with someone like a Charizard or someone else that has a good high damage spread type move. Now, as we can see, we are going to drop the Tailwind onto us here. And when the Tailwind drops, essentially what's going to happen is our speed is going to be increased. And in most cases, unless they have some extra special perks from Rain or something like that, most of the time we should be able to go first. So for those of you who don't know, whoever is faster is going to be able to go first in these matches. So let's go ahead and have a look. So Tyranitar goes into the Rock Slide here. Sableye avoided it there, but we managed to get the drop onto Incineroar there. But then we get hit with the Flare Blitz, and that actually drops Whimsicott in this example. But what you're going to see here is that that's okay. And in some cases, it should at least be okay, so long as we did get that first move off. Another really good buff with the actual Tyranitar is the Sandstorm that actually comes on, which actually does damage to its opponents every single round. So we're going to bring in the Clefable. So the Clefable is actually my favorite tank that I have actually been using. As we can see, we've got the Moonblast, and we are going to drop that onto Sableye, that being super effective there. And then we're going to go for the super effective Rock Slide, which is going to do that spread damage onto both of our opponents right now. They're going to withdraw the Sableye, and they're going to drop in the Swampert. Tyranitar drops the Rock Slide, hits them both. Unfortunately, it's not too effective on the Swampert, and it's still being quite well resisted, actually, from the Incineroar. But luckily, we managed to do quite a bit of damage with the Clefable. Unfortunately, your team also gets hit by the Sandstorm when you do have Tyranitar in place as well. That's something pretty important to mention. So we'll go Moonblast again straight onto the Swampert. And then our Rock Slide, it's not super high damage, but it is still going to be super effective, so we will drop that one on there. Okay, so evolving into its Mega Evolution, Mega Swampert. But we're still just throwing down that Rock Slide. Now, this is not doing a huge amount of damage right now, but it's still just chipping away round by round. And Clefable, not only being a tanky support, but can also offer that Moonblast, which in 2 turns has taken out Swampert, even in its Mega form. Mind you, we did get that second one off after it actually evolved, but still pretty impressive. So they're going to bring out the Incineroar again, just to reduce the attacks. That's a strategy that can also be used, just basically bringing in and out the Incineroar continuously through the game to reduce the attack and the defense of the opponent. In this case, it's us that are suffering from this, so our attack is getting reduced, our defense is getting reduced every time Incineroar comes into the mix. But Tyranitar, we're just going to sit back, we're going to keep hitting that Rock Slide, and before you know it, Incineroar's down to 16% health. And Clefable, we're just going to keep spamming that Moonblast. We're going to keep spamming it, and it's a lovely shot there. Onto the Ape, and we get the faint job done. The close combat's one we've got to watch out for, and the Tyranitar does eventually get taken down there. But it's okay, because Tyranitar has gone down, but has done enough damage this round. And that's what you want to get out of your Pokemon. You want to go in with a strategy, something that they need to be doing every single game. So we got enough out of the Tyranitar that game. So the Sableye is going to come back into the mix now. But we're going to bring out the Sylveon and hopefully see what kind of closure we can get on the Sylveon. We've got a super effective going on the Moonblast, and we are going to be targeting the Sableye for sure there. And also with the Hyper Voice, so that's going to be our spread damage there for Sylveon. And again, it's going to be super effective on the Sableye, so long as those two do land from the Clefable and the Sylveon, we should land those. Will-O-Wisp comes and hits the Clefable. But Clefable only gets a bit of burn and just basically tanks that move very easily. The Flare Blitz hits Sylveon, does quite a bit of damage. But the Incineroar actually faints on the recoil, so that means we've only got the Hyper Voice going onto the Sableye with the last move of the game, and we take out the Sableye. We did not even need the Clefable to close. As you can see, a pretty easy game. I wouldn't say a complete steamroll, but more or less a walk in the park. But for those of you that are just beginning, this kind of build with the Whimsicott, the spread damage such as the Charizard Tyranitar is going to get you very easily through Pokeball and up to at least Great Ball status.